pick up for everybody by then. Let's see what is blocking you guys. Welcome back to all my subscribers, and a big welcome to all the new viewers. Thank you so much for dropping in. Remember, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. You may have nothing blocking you, but it never hurts to have a boo and see if there is something. All right? Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Here we go. Aries, what is blocking you from finding the love you desire? What is blocking you from finding the love you desire? Clear messages regarding what is blocking Aries. Sacral chakra. Yes. This is at your core, your center, okay? Yes. You need to find your balance. Challenging times. Yeah, you've had some hard times. You got your shield up. You're fairly guarded and defensive. You got walls around you, okay? You're blocking yourself, probably trying to keep yourself balanced, all right, when it comes to love. Yeah, changing your focus. Yeah, you may be focused on something else, not so much on love, but you may start thinking about changing your focus. I feel with this 5, you're a little conflicted. Probably, you know, it's kind of challenging to face that you need to change your focus. You may be having trouble with that, feeling guarded, defensive. Yeah, you do believe in yourself. I do feel here that you're going to make progress, all right, with this. Believe and succeed. You will succeed if you believe in yourself when it comes to love. So some of you are focusing on believing, all right, focusing on success too. Just trying to keep yourself balanced. Yeah, seeking the truth. Some of you need the truth. Some of you are seeking the truth within yourself. Okay, you're getting ready, I feel. You're starting to see the light, ready to open up a little bit more. So you're going through a learning process here, digging deep, trying to figure things out. All right, what's guarding you, what's blocking you. Some of you do know the truth. You do see it. It's clear as day. Okay, you are trying to change your focus on something you were focusing on that has blocked you, all right, that made you feel defensive, guarded, like you needed to protect yourself. All right, yeah, so there's been some epiphanies. Some of you are rebuilding, okay, rebuilding your heart. Something has happened here where you felt very guarded, so you're rebuilding your heart right now. Wow, yes, you had a shock and something really hurt. So, yeah, you probably were very focused on that pain for a long time, but you are rebuilding, you're seeking the truth, you're ready to move into the light here. So, yes, I'm glad to see that, Aries. Very important. Tell me about the sacral chakra. Yeah, so I feel, yeah, you were very blocked. You had some dreams. You were hoping to get a wish come true. I feel as though you may actually be granted a wish here, okay? But I also always feel the 9 of Chalices, just that last one bit of negative. It was a be careful what you wish for. So you wished for something, and it didn't work out. Somebody offered you one little cup. They kept the rest to themselves. Somebody wasn't disclosing, okay? They weren't sharing. They weren't emotional. They weren't giving, okay? So something may have happened there where you had a wish, or you thought you had a wish granted, and it didn't turn out that way. Now you're very defensive against that kind of energy. You're very guarded, and it was very challenging times for a lot of you. It was a lot of conflict, a lot of conflicting energies. There may have been some disagreements, all right? So, yeah, so you're feeling pretty stuck. I feel like a lot of you just aren't. You're very guarded. You're not accepting offers. You're just feeling emotionally drained, or have been. I do feel like you are changing your focus because you're ready to rebuild your heart bit by bit by looking within inside. You're starting to see the light of day here, okay? You've been up in your head a lot, mentally conflicted, just really, and I feel like a lot of you are getting some wishes granted or some offers, but they're just not what you want. They're just not the kind of people or offers that interest you. So you're just kind of bored with the whole situation, some of you as well. but being emotionally drained and not completely healed, you're just not ready to accept offers, or you haven't been. And I feel like a lot of you have moved past this already. You're starting to believe that you can succeed, you can heal. Some of you are going to get a wish granted, okay? Some kind of offer at some point here I see that will probably help you rebuild your heart, a healing kind of energy. Some of you are going to have epiphanies. I feel like some of you, you really just kind of crashed and burned. You were just drained by something here that really hurt you. Yeah, you crashed and burned. It was an end of a cycle. But things are moving forward in your favor because you're changing your focus. You're not focusing on the pain so much. But I also feel like you're not focusing on love very much. You're not accepting anything. You're feeling very blocked. It's like you have a lack of trust. That it'll give you what you want, that you'll find that love, right? That's the energy you've been stuck in. Some of you are still here, but here's hope, knowing that if you just change your focus, turn your back on that, just let it go, all right? Let it go, because you can rebuild, you can heal, okay? And you will end that cycle. So tell me about change your focus. Tell me about this. Whoops. I don't know if that's the one that came out, but I think it was, yeah. Abundance here, the harvest. So a lot of you have been focusing on your abundance, the harvest. You've been working hard, taking care of your home, maybe growing things, being creative, getting back to nature, that sort of thing. So yeah, you're focusing on abundance and all the beautiful things that you have going on for you. You're trying to ignore this guarded, defensive, emotional energy that's just feels hopeless, right? It's like every offer you get, it's like you're kind of like, oh, really? Just one little cup, that's it? That's all you're offering? Yeah, no, thank you. So yeah, it's pretty heavy when you see it like this. It's very blocked, very guarded. So that's what's blocking you finding love, is you've been hurt, obviously, and you're, right at your core. So you're still trying to get your balance, because I feel like you really wanted something. There may have been somebody you really cared about. You wanted a wish granted, and it turned out to be careful what you wish for. So yeah, you may have actually had to stand up and defend yourself. And take a stand against somebody, and ever since then you're just like, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. Yeah, literally ignoring people, pretending, not pretending, but really just not interested. So you're concentrating on your abundance. So if you're at this stage, turn your back on that. Just turn your back on it, let it go. There's no point in feeling stuck, sitting alone and wallowing in it, or just being PO'd about it, all right? Concentrate on all the beautiful things, like envision all the beautiful things you want and go get them, all right? Concentrate on work, your home, making yourself look good and feel good. Grow some things, be creative, whatever it is that works for you, okay? And if you believe in this, you will succeed. And I do feel like a lot of you have had some really good movement. You've had a lot of success when it comes to your abundance. And some of you, you're starting to look better and feel better because of this as well. You don't have this sad look on your face so much anymore. All right? So believe and succeed. Here we go. Yeah. Here's the front of a ship here in this card. You can see moving forward calmly and peacefully, but I feel like you got this beacon in front of you. It's like full speed ahead here. You're really moving forward. It's victory. It's success. So beautiful. Some of you are probably getting a lot of attention. You are getting offers here from people asking you out and this and that, but they're just not what you're wishing for. They're just not quite the right offer. It's like, be careful what you wish for, right? They're either not big enough, not good enough, or they're just not the people that interest you, for whatever reason. So you're not going for it, but you're having success in other ways. You are having a success, at least things are moving. So yeah, some of you are quite lonely, even though you're having a lot of success with money. Okay, some of you feel very alone. There may be somebody who actually misses you and you miss them, that kind of an energy as well. Like there may be something here that happened that started this whole thing. Someone made you feel like you weren't good enough, but you've managed to push past that. You're actually succeeding, pushing past that, because you are good enough. You have a lot of abundance around you, and you need to focus on all the wonderful things about yourself and all the wonderful things in your life. Okay, so you will push past this. You are moving away from this feeling like you're not good enough, or feeling like there's no hope, or even feeling lonely. Some of you aren't letting that loneliness in. Okay, you're not letting people treat you like that either, where you're just not good enough, or just leaving you out in the cold and ignoring you. And I do feel like you might be leaving other people out in the cold, so make sure that you make peace with those people so that you can keep moving forward. You don't want any bad karma with that energy. So if there is somebody who you've kind of been ignoring and leaving out in the cold, make sure you go in and let this person know what you've been going through, so they'll understand and they won't feel like they're just being ignored. All right, so seek the truth. What is the truth in this? This is something you're figuring out. You're putting a lot of mental work in, right? Going right up, thinking a lot. You're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel here. There may be somebody who wants to come. Yeah, somebody may be wanting to come and tell you some truth, but all this energy has you quite stuck. You may have had to cut some things out of your life. You may have had to cut somebody out of your life because they weren't speaking the truth. You've seen the light. Like, I feel like you may have left somebody out so that you could move forward towards something that would give you that wish fulfillment. Okay, somebody who wasn't offering you more than one little cup. They may have been very selfish and just keeping all their cups to themselves, right? Somebody greedy, maybe even a little bit smug, because I do feel you're quite defensive about this, quite guarded, and there was some conflict and some very conflicting emotions to do with this. So, all right, yeah, so a lot of you are definitely cutting somebody out, and you're going to cut this out too. You're seeing the truth of sitting there moping. It's like, that's enough of this. I've had enough, or enough of this energy of blocking. Some of you are ready to have a victory, and some of you are you're going to find some stability. At least you're having stability with your money. I think your finances are probably doing well. That part is definitely moving forward. You have the Wheel of Fortune. It's turning. You're rebuilding. You're rebuilding your heart, but you're rebuilding everything about yourself, some of you, by the looks of it. So also I feel here, yes, there is possibly somebody you had a connection with that you had to cut out. This person may have been very important to you. They may have been somebody special. They may have left you out in the cold and felt you weren't good enough. They may be coming back to make peace with you, but you may just make peace with it. And just, maybe this person, the fact is they really weren't good enough for you, okay? Especially if they offered you one cup and they were smug and they were selfish and keeping everything to themselves. They didn't disclose or share anything. One little tiny emotion, right? That's all you got. One feeler. So yeah, you're letting go of all that. So it's lovely. You're seeing the truth. You're cutting something out, cutting out this not accepting offers. Some of you have somebody coming towards you, something very stable. You have, there you are, Aries and Gemini energy. It could be a Gemini, but it really could be anybody. Somebody who you are going to form a bond with that's going to bring that stability in your life. This is somebody who you will work with to build a legacy, to build more pentacles. This is commitment. It's rock solid too. This is somebody who is going to be very grounded. They're going to bring that energy to you, and together you're going to build this. You're going to build more pentacles, stability, a legacy. It's going to be very safe and secure and very solid. So that's what's coming towards you. You're seeing that you can have this. Some of you are seeing that if you cut somebody out, you can actually have this alone if you wish, okay? But I do feel you want somebody. I can see you've been blocked. I feel like this has been a block for a long time. It's been quite conflicting, quite challenging to change your focus, but you've been up. You've really, really focused on it. So you've been up for the challenge. You've fought. You've taken action, right, to come out of this and see all the positive things. And one thing positive, you may have dodged a bullet. When I see this kind of energy, it's behind you, this is in front. This person you may have cut out seriously may not have been good enough for you. Maybe they didn't have enough money, or they weren't somebody who would build pentacles with you. Maybe they were looking for handouts. Maybe they wanted you to offer you one cup, but they wanted you to give them all your cups. You know what I'm saying? I get that energy as well. So you're not going to settle for somebody like that, I see. I actually feel, lonely or not, I don't think you are. But just remember to be kind to those people who come and offer you a cup and they actually have good intentions. Be gentle with them. Um, but I do see you're seeing the truth. It's time to just stop this. Stop blocking people. Stop not accepting offers. I feel you're going to accept an offer. I think you are lonely, and it's time to get rid of this energy. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there we go. Yes. So yeah, you were very stuck for a long time, healing yourself. You've paid attention to all the details within yourself. You're holding on to your money. You're making money. I do feel like there is someone. The person that hurt you was very greedy and very selfish. This is a very blocked, stubborn person. But I feel like you've been very stubborn. You're rebuilding. You're holding on to your money. You've been looking at all the details of his past. You've been paying attention to all the little things, and you are slowly rebuilding. The Wheel of Fortune, because of this, paying attention to details, holding on to your money, being grounded, being practical, you are moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. So your love life and your finances, everything is starting to move forward. But there is somebody coming in. I'll touch base on that in the second round, okay? See if we can see who it is. This is going to help block you, but it is going to take a while. You're still rebuilding, okay? You're still rebuilding. You're still hurt. Your heart's still heavy. You've had a shock. You've been really hurt, okay? So we have the Wheel of Fortune in your favor. Where's this leading, this Wheel of Fortune for Aries? Where is this leading? Yeah, so you are single and you have a lot of abundance around you. So you're still single. You're just kind of being practical right now, taking care of yourself, looking out for you. Money's coming in. You're looking good. All right. Yes, you're very comfortable. You're working through this process in a very practical manner. And you want to be comfortable, but I feel like you do have any relationship that comes your way, the way you see that Wheel of Fortune in love is you want someone who makes you feel safe and secure. You want somebody who's like you, that's grounded, practical, because some of you clearly have this energy of the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know, you may have one of those elements in your chart in a prominent place that makes you quite earthy and grounded. And so you're going through this process and you're feeling good. You're probably staying home a lot. So this is something you likely will probably need to change once your heart is better. I feel like you're almost there. Helping heal your heart, you're building your finances and building your own legacy as well. But there is somebody just outside this door here waiting to come in. All right. Yes, look at that. Yeah, so yeah, some of you, you're really figuring things out. Be careful of anyone that comes towards you. There is a little bit of a player energy here. There may be somebody coming in who you have a bond with. They may be the person that did this to you in the past. They may be coming back. They may be missing you, wanting to clear things up with you and make things stable. Because there is a bond here. There is some kind of special bond. And I feel like they may be coming back to fix things. But this is also you figuring things out on your own. Like it's almost like you're quite good on your own. You feel like you can do everything yourself. You want to win at all cost. You're having a lot of success and victory doing your own thing. But I see somebody is seeing that. And they are coming in. They're seeing that with you. And they want to have success. It looks like they're willing to fix this and do whatever it takes. But we'll see. Tell me about this. You know me, I don't always see the Seven of Swords as player. I don't always see it as somebody who's out to get you or steal from you. Okay, I really don't. I see it more as, it all depends what's around it, but this is such grounded, practical energy. It's all about looking after yourself, working through a process, paying attention to the details. Somebody's trying to figure you out. They're trying to figure out what's up with you. Somebody is watching you, possibly just they're in your energy, trying to figure out where you are, what you're doing. I feel like this is somebody who was comfortable with you, or they see you that way. Somebody might be trying to figure out how to come towards you. They want to know all the details so that they have success, because they want to win at all cost. Okay, So 7 of Swords. Who is this person? What is this energy for Aries? I still feel like you might be a little blocked. So I need to get... I just want one. I don't want a bunch. There's no room and it's not necessary. There we go. Yeah, so this might be somebody who's coming in to speak some truth, to tell you some truth. This might be somebody you cut out. This might be the person you cut out before for making you be this way. But there's somebody coming in to speak a truth, to clear things up, to make things stable. But I think you needed to... Whoever this person was, it was like you needed to cut them out. You needed to remove them. Even though you wanted stability with them, you really felt this bond, this chemistry, this connection. And you thought this person was going to be a wish come true. And I feel like that's what started your blocked energy. I feel like this may have hurt. This must have been extremely painful. The tower literally crashed down. And you've had to rebuild yourself piece by piece, your heart, right, that energy. But I do feel there's somebody coming in to speak some truth and tell you some truth. All right, so tell me about this Queen of Swords energy. Could be you, if you have that element in your chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Try not to concentrate on the signs too much. Yes, so yes, there is somebody coming in to speak some truth, to clear things up. They're trying to figure out what to do, what to say, how to say it. They're up in their head a lot, trying to get clear first about how they're going to execute this and how they're going to speak. They know they need to be very clear, but this is somebody who may want forgiveness. This is somebody, and I do feel like a lot of you are becoming clear and figuring out that you are almost ready for love here. I see it. You're almost ready for love, but what you want and what you're very clear about. To anybody who comes towards you, if you feel any player activity or anything like that, is you're going to make yourself very clear that you are looking for somebody who is emotionally available, somebody who knows how to give unconditional love. They know how to give and receive love equally. This is what the Queen of Cups is. Some of you are very ready to cut out anybody who comes towards you because you want to be comfortable, you want to feel safe with anyone. That's why you're not accepting offers. If you don't feel comfortable or 100% safe with them, you're speaking your truth. You're being very discerning that this is what you want. You've had a tough time in love. You've been hurt. It's been an uphill battle, and you're not accepting anything but that. So you're going to speak those words quite clearly. But there is somebody who could be coming in that wants that with you, that is going to come and speak some truth. They're just trying to figure out how to clear the air, how to come forward. Yes, this is, you want something emotionally fulfilling. Somebody may see you as they may see you as this, somebody who has unconditional love. They may see you as having a really tough time. They may want to come in and nurture you, share their emotions. They are emotionally available. They may see you as a happily ever after. And I actually feel like eventually, if this person isn't the one for you, or it's just an energy, but the other way around, you will cut out anyone who appears to be coming in to win, anybody who's arrogant or just wants to, users, players, losers, who just, they're just in it for their own benefit. Selfish people that don't share or disclose anything. I do feel you will cut them out, and you will be very clear that you want highest emotional fulfillment. You want to be emotionally fulfilled, not played, okay? So, because I feel like that's an energy that's happened in the past, and it's like enough is enough. You're just blocking it. You're not settling. So you're very much focused. There may be somebody who is focused on you as well. It could be this past person, and it could be somebody completely new. Like I said, I feel there's several people, maybe 2 people's energy around you. Okay. So very nice. I'm going to grab the other deck here and have a boo and see if we can figure out what this energy is about. Because I want to leave this positive so that you know you are becoming unstuck and unblocked. You've been rebuilding. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. You have a lot of abundance. You're looking really good. You're taking care of yourself. You're very grounded. You're feeling very calm. You are spending a lot of time at home and on your home and working. And that's what's getting you there, I feel, is because you focused on that. And you're going to keep your focus on that. But there is someone who's watching you. They're seeing the possibilities with you. They're seeing all this abundance around you. They really like what they see. So we'll dig out for that. Who is this Change your focus, yeah. So there is somebody who sees the two of you. They feel there could be a connection. There's a lot of abundance between you. See that? Look at that. So I knew there was somebody. My attention got drawn to it. So this is somebody who sees an emotional and a mental connection. So something came to an end, though. This is somebody who, this actually could transform. Somebody's coming in. They want to transform this. They could be a Pisces, or not a Pisces, pardon me. What is this? A Scorpio transformation. Yeah, they could be a Scorpio. They could be watching you. They've gone through a lot of transformation and change. They may be ready to come towards you. But this connection, this person that's focused on you, may want to transform this connection. You may have had an ending with this person before, but it's about to transform. So yes, there's a lot of abundance. Some of you, I think, have ended a connection with someone and you're focused on your abundance. You've gone through a lot of changes. You now have a lot of options. But whatever it is, if it's a person or your abundance, I feel like it's both. Because you are coming unblocked. The Wheel of Fortune is unstuck. You're not stuck anymore, just concentrating on money. Your heart is healing. You're feeling calmer. And you are ready for love. I feel like you are. When the Queen of Cups comes up, this is someone who is ready for love, someone who's been searching for love, but they want that true love. They want clear, true love, and is very emotionally available. Won't accept anything less, okay? Yeah, so we have the Lady and the Lord. What is going on with the Lady and the Lord? Who are these people? Who is the Lady and the Lord? Why is this here for Aries? Oh, there could be. There's a decision to make. You may have to make a decision between several people, but somebody may be making a decision about you and wanting a reconciliation. Somebody may be waking up to the idea, and I feel like that's you. You may have woke up to the idea of coming together with someone. So you're just going to be very discerning. I think you're going to be very, very careful who you let in. It's like you're going to want proof before you give them anything. You're going to want proof that they will be emotionally available and that they are ready to love unconditionally. Okay, and that, of course, that they are stable, all right, and they understand about bonds and connections. So there will be decisions, there will be some judgments made here. Could be a Libra coming towards you, somebody with Libra in their chart. Tell me about this judgment. What is this all about? We got Pisces energy, wisdom. Yeah, trust your intuition with this person. I think you will use your intuition and your gut to make a decision. Okay, you will be very wise. Yes, you have several people, so you're going to be careful which decision you make. So some of you do have two people. Some of you are on the fence trying to decide which path you want to take, which person is best for you. But we all see here, we know exactly what you're looking for. So I'm so glad to see you're becoming unblocked, because your heart, or your sacral chakra, your core, you needed to get your balance back. So I do feel like there is possibly some balance coming to you. It's just you really want your wish come true. You know what you want. Aries energy is like that. You know what you want. You stand up for what you believe in. You're not really going to settle for anything less. And really with you, you want an emotional and mental connection. You want a bond. You want a friendship as well. And you do want somebody who wants to transform that connection or a friendship into something more. There's a lot of abundance, but somebody could be fantasizing about you, thinking about transforming this, or it could be you. But I do feel there's a lot of emotion and abundance moving forward. Someone sees the possibilities with you in a really big way, how this could turn into something more. So very nice. So you have a choice. It could be just one person, and you may need to just trust your gut. They could be coming forward, and you might just be on the fence to sort of see what happens and where it's going to go before you make that decision, because you're very discerning. So, all right, Aries, not too shabby. I'm going to check out a couple more things. I know you're all going to want me to dig a little deeper. Tell me about this Four of Chalices. What happened here with the Four of Chalices? Yeah, so you were hurt maybe even as many as 3 times. It was kind of enough is enough. Yeah, so some of you have had your heart broken. It was very challenging, very painful, and it took a lot. It was with 5s. You got two 2 4s, or 2 5s, pardon me. Yeah, that was a long period of challenge and mental conflict. And but yeah, you were focused on that a lot, but now you are focused on something much better, because I think there is someone focusing on you as well. So I do feel it is really positive that you're coming out of this, okay? You're still going to be very discerning because you've learned a lot. You've figured out that you need to be very discerning. You've learned a lot that you need to be just cut people out right away that come to you in the wrong way, okay, that want to just play. Use you, anybody with any amount of arrogance. I know Aries people don't really like arrogance, so that doesn't really cut it, right? So any of that unconditional love, and that's it, highest emotional fulfillment, because your next step is happily ever after. So beautiful. Tell me about this Nine of Chalices. What was this all about, the Nine of Chalices? Yeah, there was a lot of conflict. Competition. Somebody was offering you a cup, offering other people a cup. There was an argument about this. You also have a lot of people offering you cups, but because you've been hurt, it's been taking you a long time. Some of you, this is what's going to happen. You may not be there yet. You still may not be quite ready. You need to, if this is where you're at, you need to start focusing on you and your abundance. Somebody will come in and start to watch you blossom and bloom, and see you looking better, because at this point you probably are pretty sad, okay, and pretty walled up, pretty defensive and guarded. You likely have, a wall around you. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. What's this all about? What happened here? Let's dig a little deeper and see. Yeah, so this is something that happened in the past. So this is in the past. Yeah, you think about this sometimes. You do think about this. It's there, but it is in the past. So, because you are moving forward with the Six, thank goodness. So, you don't care about that. I don't really think this person made you not feel good enough. For one thing, Aries doesn't usually hold on to that kind of BS from anybody, right? You're the Queen of Wands. You can fight through anything. Like, you will stand up for yourself. You'll just go, like, okay, fine, whatever. I really think it's in the past. Whoever this person is that is in the past, they may be coming forward to reconcile because they miss you. There's melancholy, sweet memories. Okay, yeah, look at that, CSA, you got your wall up. You may have defended yourself against this person. You might be a little guarded, but I feel like this person and yourself, like, you're going to have to, when I see this in a lot of my other decks, it's taking those sticks down, Seven of Staves, one by one, because you are rebuilding. So some of you do need to take the wall down, but you are going to be defensive. You are going to be guarded because you want stable. You want somebody stable and reliable, that makes you feel safe and secure, somebody that cares, right? That's what you want. You don't want somebody that's coming in just to take your abundance and run away and go play with somebody else, that kind of. All right, looking pretty good, Aries. I think we've gone about as far as we can. I'll just do one on the Ten of Cups. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. Yes, and a burden. So yeah, wow, you're moving towards that. There's somebody coming towards you. And they're emotionally ready. They're going to make you very happy. This is going to make you happy. And a burdens. You're going to drop all these burdens, all this pain. So if you're working through this process, you know that you will succeed. You will push past this. You will defend yourself. You will stand up to anybody who treats you like you're not good enough, or leaves you out in the cold and ignores you. Because I know Aries doesn't like that. You communicate with someone and they just ignore you and they don't answer nothing, and it's like, yeah, whatever, okay, see ya. The wall is now up. Yeah, end a cycle. So yeah, you're focusing on something else. You're focusing on something different. That's over. Things are moving forward. So it's telling me to stop talking about it and just move. All right, so there we go, you guys. There is a lot of hope here. Any of you that are having trouble with this, you can find how to unblock your sacral chakra, YouTube videos everywhere on meditation, affirmations galore everywhere, how to work through this if you don't. Aries generally can work through most, but I mean, if you've really, really been hurt, the best thing to do is just spend some time alone and get grounded. Really fight to change your focus on all the good things in your life, all the important things. And, you know, don't be afraid to dream about somebody better, because it will really help. It gets you out of that slump, okay? Because I can see that you really are dreaming about something transforming into something much better, okay? And it's going to. I can see that. Your burdens are going to drop over. You are moving away from all this negative as you move forward. You're dropping these burdens, and somebody is coming towards you. Actually, maybe I should see who that is. Anybody want to know who it might be? Some of you may know, some of you may not. I have a feeling you may not know who it is, all right? Because I feel like there's a lot of change and transformation, and I do feel like you have options around you, okay? Some fairly abundant ones, or at least it appears to be at first, okay? You have to make a choice from all these options at some point. The one that fulfills you with the best mental and emotional connection. So they could be a younger fire sign, all right, coming in, who wants to talk to you. It might be a little blunt, a little hasty. Watch out for somebody who comes in immature like that. Sometimes these younger fire signs are really only looking for one thing, but not always. Sometimes it's just somebody who's just coming in to talk and maybe flirt a little or something, okay? This person here, generally when I see the princess, she's more focused on the wand, which is passion. This one here, he's not so focused on it, but it could be just the picture. I kind of take the images the way I see them. Like you see this one, she's very focused on her passions. So if that was in a love, that could be somebody who's also focused, you know, just on sex. But this is somebody who's focused on the things they're passionate about. And or maybe you're not as focused on this person in the past that hurt you as you used to be as well. You're focusing on positive things. So there is somebody coming towards you. They may have a similar energy to you. They may be not focusing on the past, or they may be not focused on something that they were once, and they're coming towards you. But I do feel you got someone that's focusing. So there is somebody. They could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and I do possibly see Scorpio energy here. So you could have a Scorpio or one of those signs coming towards you where it's just the energy. They may be a little immature or a little blunt, a little abrupt, a little fast. So definitely this person seems to want to move forward and put an end to some burdens, or it's going to end your burdens. So you may like them. You may just have fun with them. They could be a friend that helps you move forward, helps you transition if they're a Scorpio. Yeah, there is change here. So there is some change coming. Somebody's changing direction. Someone's gone through a lot of changes. So wow, this is going to create change. You got good things coming. So I'm glad. I'm going to leave it at that. You'll have to follow up on the mystery love, who this mystery lover is coming towards Aries. I do have that in my playlist. Most of my videos at the end have a little link you can click that'll take you into my playlist to my recent videos. But if you happen to not see it, just click my name and go into my channel and click playlists, all right? Because then you may be able to find out exactly who this is, or a little more info about